Alrighty, hey everyone, it's Garrison, and it's time to do the final farewell of my 2014 BMW 320i. It's truly been a peach. I've owned it for 3 years and 37, almost 38,000 miles, and it's time to say goodbye. Now we have the Transit over here all loaded up for a 1,000-mile drive tomorrow and the next day, so we're splitting it up into 2 days up to Chicago. I will have a company supplied vehicle with allowed personal use, and so I will not be carrying my rear-wheel drive 320i up to Chicago. Fair to say it couldn't hold its own very much in the Chicago winters. That gorgeous Dakota black leather interior. You have the real wood trim, the updated iDrive for 2014 with the touchpad interface. Does have the a la carte navigation as well as the full premium package and a la carte heated seats. Original MSRP was about $42,000. As you can see, it's still loaded down with tons of stuff. I need to clean it out here. I wanted to get a quick video while we still have a little daylight left. Definitely needed to take my plate frame off. Ballhead Island sticker coming back here. Loaded down with even more stuff. You definitely feel the weight a little bit more when you're driving with it completely loaded down. Oh, that's one way to unload the car. Coming back here, as you can see, I did move out of my home in Wilmington today. Still having to pay 2 months of rent, unfortunately. But hey, that's better than even more than that. Gonna sell it with the all-weather mats, of course. No use for those. And then I guess we'll start it up here. Starts right up, no problem. Ending mileage at 8,416. And just a couple drops of gas to spare. And I have been putting 89 octane in it since the announcement. I'm not really keeping the car. And it's been running fine. You know, I have noticed a little bit rougher idle sometimes. Reduced miles per gallon from 32, 33 down to about 28, 27. And then power, it's not quite as spunky off the line. Could be all placebo, but I really do think 93 does squeeze a little bit more out of the detuned in 22 liter. But nonetheless, it's been a good run. I don't know if I'd really want to own the car much longer past around the 85,000 mile mark. I am avoiding an alignment, new tires, replacing the original battery, and then taxes are coming up as well, taxes and tags. So I am avoiding about $2,000 in expenses by going ahead and getting rid of it. And then obviously with company vehicle ownership, I will have no expenses except for my personal gas use. So that'll be nice. It's not out of the picture to have a little personal car, maybe a beater or something unique and fun on the side. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Ford product either. But as of now, I will be just settling into Chicago and not really worrying about a secondary vehicle. That's last on the list. So it was a good run here with Barbie, the 2014 320i. Nonetheless, let's check out the wheels for the next 1,000 miles of driving over the next 2 days. This is a 2019, very early build, 19 Transit 150. You do have your key. It is a budget rental. Absolutely gouged us on the insurance for the vehicle. Total rental was a little over $500, and then insurance for the trip was an additional $300. It was absolutely filthy. I came through it with Lysol wipes and Clorox and just really cleaned all the surfaces down to make the drive a little bit more comfortable. I just don't like feeling like ick when I'm touching stuff, and I was definitely getting the ick vibes from the interior of that car. So not so much anymore. It's definitely seen better days. You got some side dents up there, a big hit up top. Tail light is missing a piece of plastic. We'll go ahead and open the back. Still do have plenty of room for additional stuff. So as you can see, I'm literally just furnishing my bed here in Chicago. So probably could throw in a sofa and maybe another bed back there. So definitely did not need the upgrade, which would be a 12-foot box truck. Very thankful that we just got a Transit. Massive, pretty deep dent over here. Safe to say PDR would have its work cut out if they tried to do that. And then as far as our wheels go, these are going to be 16-inch steel wheels that have seen better days, especially up front. I'd love to know a little history on it. Here's the VIN if anyone wants to dig up the history on this one. I don't even know the powertrains that come in these. I want to say the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, but then again, I feel like that would be too advanced for some of these really, really base trims. It does have power folding mirrors, which I thought was very unique. Coming in, cute little easy fill. This was the really dirty side. I did hit it with all the same Clorox and Lysol. As far as mileage goes, not quite as bad as the exterior would perceive. 49,168. The omission of cruise control will be rough, but we do have variable intermittent speed wipers and power folding mirrors, so good to see that. As far as the head unit goes, this is just a regular AM, FM, XM radio with CD, no Bluetooth. You do just have an auxiliary in with your manual zone climate, 4 speeds, temperature and zones, 212 volts, transmission right here. We'll go ahead and start it up. And it does have a rear view backup camera up top right there. Since we don't have a rear view mirror, it'd be a little difficult to see out the back. A little bit of storage over here. But hey, this will do the job for the Chicago drive. You'll see this a few days after the drive, so hoping everything went well. If it didn't, you'll see it all over the story on Instagram. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Hoping the Transit treats us well over the next 1,000 miles tomorrow and the day after. And well wishes to the 320. She was a great car. Thanks, guys.